Welcome to another episode of Who Wants to Be a TV Presenter. Last episode, we were talking about, the interpersonal skills, interviewing skills, and then having a good memory and how that goes a long way to drive your fluency, goes a long way to enhance your skill as a good presenter on TV and even on radio. Now we're moving into the rest of the must-haves as a TV presenter. You have to be consistently good. And to be consistently good, you have to feed your mind with lots and lots of information that helps what you are doing. You have to be consistently good. Watch other presenters that you admire. Watch other local and international presenters on TV and how they drive their shows smoothly. Pick one or two tapes and continue to practice, and you will remain consistently good at what you do. Do not relax. You have to be consistently good to remain relevant in the industry. You also have to be outspoken and smart. You have to be outspoken and smart. Talking is basically what you do as a TV presenter, talking. So you have to be outspoken. You cannot be timid and expect to be, one of the best presenters on TV when you are expected to be talking. So you have to be a good talker. You have to be a good listener. You have to be, have good countenance, good appearance when you present on TV. So you have to be consistently outspoken and smart. Being smart has a lot to do with how you're able to piece your information together, process your information without any form of bias, personal bias, religious bias, cultural bias. No, you have to be objective in all of your conversations, speaking based on the facts and truths available within your reach, within that discourse. All right, you have to be outspoken and smart. Have no fear about voicing your opinion, about voicing your takes, and be confident about what you are saying and what you stand for. All right. Another thing is you have to work on your language skills. A lot of us have bad language. A lot of us have, deficiencies in our use of words. So you have to be able to build up yourself and develop good language skills. How you are able to pick the right words to say the things you want to say, to communicate effectively, to explain things as well as people would understand is in itself an added plus. So you have to also appear top-notch. And this is talking about your wardrobe and your makeup. Now, don't mistake it. Even guys do makeup to appear clean on screen. Guys also are subjected to do makeup. I know some of you will be hearing this for the first time. All right, so you have to be deliberate about your looks. So you cannot just dress anyhow you want, or maybe dress informally to come to present a formal event or to host a formal event or to present a formal show when you're talking to important dignitary. All right, so you have to be deliberate about how you look. Your dress has to be on point. Your makeup has to be on point. And that is why in every properly set up media houses, we always have the wardrobe department and we have the makeup department, those who take care of how good we appear on screen. Now, you also have to be aware of the latest trends in the industry within which you operate. For instance, you are a host or a voice journalist on the red carpet. And on the red carpet, there is no pre-information about people you're going to see on that red carpet. But if the event is about music, if it is a music concert, of course you should look out for a lot of musicians. You should look out for a lot of actors and actresses and comedians who also are within the same entertainment industry. Now, these people are people you ought to know, so that at the first sight, you already have your mind running through the questions that you have to ask them. You have to be conversant with and be up to date. You have to be up to date with all that is going on in the industry. You have to have the latest on everybody's stories. Who just dropped a new song, a new hit single? Who just released a new film? Who among the artists is, doing a collabo or presenting tonight? Who among the guests do you think was involved in a recent scandal or in a recent story that went viral across the social media? You have to have all of this information handy so that as you cite the guest or the attendees coming in, walking towards you on the red carpet, approaching them, you already know the right relevant questions to ask, especially questions that the viewers would want to hear answers to. All right. So it is important to be up to date with all the latest trends in the industry within which you operate. Also, a must have is beware of your critics. Now, criticism is not a bad thing. You have to welcome criticism. Criticism is the mirror with which you check up yourself to make necessary adjustments. I will say it again. Criticism is the mirror with which you make the necessary adjustments. Now, you allow critics to criticize you. You can even voluntarily show your works to people, show your videos to people, and let them criticize. Let them give you constructive criticism. Some people would give you criticisms that might sound annoying. Don't worry about that. Take it home, look at it, work on it, digest it. Ask other people. Consult as many persons as you can and work with the feedbacks that you get. There are, of course, going to be feedbacks that are not necessary, and there are going to be feedbacks that are very, very necessary that you really need to put into consideration. And then you work on them, and that way you get better at what you do every day. While you are entertaining others that are watching you, don't forget to stay healthy. In as much as you work 24 hours, remember to stay healthy. You have to stay healthy and be sure that you are fit to deliver at all times. That is why you see a lot of entertainers, a lot of people who are out there in the media. You see them working out, registering in gyms here and there, working out almost every day to stay fit. You have to stay fit, you have to eat healthy, you have to drink a lot of water to stay hydrated. All right. And when you stay fit, it helps you stay in the right frame of mind to deliver effectively on screen. Being a presenter, you don't just become a presenter for every show. You have to choose your niche. You have to be deliberate about what you want to be known for. So, as a presenter, pick a niche and strengthen your skill on that path. Now, when people close their eyes and think of you and your name pops up, what should they remember? What should people think of and remember you? What should people need and remember you? Now you have to be careful about creating a niche for yourself. And when you create a niche, be sure that it's a niche that you can actually own. When you own it, trust me, people are going to be coming for you day in, day out, because you are the only one at the top of their mind when they think of that aspect of the job. After creating a path or carving your own niche, after choosing a path or carving your own niche, you have to grow in it. You have to feed yourself accordingly. You have to identify all other people who have done things similar to what you're about to do or what you are doing. Identify them, pick tips from them, learn from them, feed your mind with what they have done, get the necessary elements, materials, online, everywhere. Just get all the materials you need that will feed your mind accordingly in the path of that niche that you have chosen. All right. So make sure you feed your mind accordingly. In feeding your mind accordingly, you also have to make sure that you watch the right programs. Watch programs that are in line with your niche. Watch programs that align with the direction you are going. And you also have to read magazines, read books that help the career that you are pursuing. These will feed your mind with a lot of information and skill that they come handy just when you need them. All right. And finally, on must-haves for a TV presenter, this one just might be a little bit challenging and interesting. And that is, you must be ready to work 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Now, this is media. Media don't have breaks. Media don't have holidays. Because when the public take the public holidays, they are going to be home to watch TV. And somebody has to be on air to present the program that they watch during the holidays. So as a media professional, you don't have holidays. You have to face that reality. You don't have, of course, you would have to take time off to rest, to pick up yourself and all of that. But you need to have it at the back of your mind that you do not have holidays. Now we're done with the must-haves, and don't forget to join me on the next episode where we'll be talking more about the different shows that you present on TV, talking about the talk shows, the game shows, interviews, the red carpets, of course, and every other kind of show on TV, and how to prepare for them. But our next class will be going deeper and deeper into the training. And this is where we'll be drawing the curtains on this episode of must-haves. You don't want to miss any of this. Simply hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on your notification to get prompt updates on all the new videos that I'll be dropping to help you become the best that you can be as a TV presenter. My name is Michael, and this is La Pen Media TV. See you in the next class.